Minsu and the Monster Who Couldn't Make Puppets. Minsu was a champion adventurer by day, but when the lights went out, his big, brave heart would shrink to the size of a pea. His bedroom, once a kingdom of toys, turned into a land of long, spooky shadows. And the spookiest shadow of all lived in his closet. Every night, it was the same. A creak, a groan, and then a shadow. It wasn't a normal shadow. It was lumpy and bumpy and had far too many wobbly arms. "It's a monster," Minsu would whisper to his teddy bear, Sir Reginald, a closet monster. But tonight, Minsu decided, was different. He was 10 years old. He was practically a grown-up. He took a deep breath, grabbed his trusty dragon beam flashlight from his nightstand, and swung his legs out of bed. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. The floorboards creaked under his feet. The shadows danced as his flashlight beam cut through the darkness. His heart thumped like a drum solo. He reached the closet door. "Aha!" he yelled, flinging the door open and shining his light inside. There, in a pile of his winter sweaters, sat a monster. It was big and purple and looked a bit like a giant wobbly jelly, and it looked very, very surprised. The monster blinked in the bright light. It held up 2 lumpy hands, which were actually wearing Minsu's mismatched stripy socks. "Gah! Don't shine that thing at me," it grumbled in a voice that sounded like gravel rolling in a bucket. "You'll ruin the ambiance." Minsu lowered his flashlight, completely bewildered. You can talk? And you're wearing my socks?" The monster wiggled its sock fingers. "Well, of course I can talk. And these are very comfortable, thank you very much. I was in the middle of a performance." "A performance?" Minsu asked. The monster, whose name was Fumble, pointed a sock hand at the back of the closet wall. "I'm practicing my shadow puppets," he said proudly. He tried to make a shape. It looked like a squashed spider with wings. "It's a butterfly," Fumble explained. Minsu stared at the shadow. It did not look like a butterfly. It looked like the wobbly, many-armed monster he saw every night. He tried very hard not to giggle. "Are you sure?" he asked. "Positive," Fumble huffed. "It's art. Here," Minsu said, stepping into the closet. "Let me show you. You have to lock your thumbs like this." He positioned his hands in the flashlight beam. A perfect bird appeared on the wall, flapping its wings. Fumble gasped. His big, googly eyes went wide. "Whoa, it's beautiful. It looks just like a real bird." He clapped his sock hands together with a soft thump-thump. "It's easy once you know how," Minsu said, feeling his bravery grow back to its full daytime size. "Now you try. Let's make a dog." Fumble tried to copy him, his lumpy fingers fumbling with the shapes. His dog looked more like a potato with ears. They spent the next hour in the closet, which didn't seem scary at all anymore. It was a theater. Minsu's flashlight was the spotlight, and the wall was their stage. They made shadow rabbits that hopped over shadow mountains. Their shadowfish swam in a shadow sea. Soon, though, a big yawn escaped from Minsu. His eyes started to feel heavy. The shadow puppet show was fun, but it was way past his bedtime. Fumble noticed. "Is the show over?" he asked, his gravelly voice sounding a little sad. "I was just getting the hang of the wiggling worm." "Just for tonight," Minsu said. "We can do it again tomorrow." He helped Fumble get comfortable back in the pile of winter sweaters. It was surprisingly soft. "You can stay here, but please, try not to make any more scary butterfly spiders." Fumble promised. Minsu climbed back into bed. He looked at his closet. It wasn't a scary black rectangle anymore. It was Fumble's house. It was a shadow puppet theater. He smiled. Just as he was about to close his eyes, a new shadow appeared on the wall. It wasn't lumpy or bumpy or scary at all. It was a small, perfect heart. Minsu knew it was from Fumble. He closed his eyes, feeling warm and safe. The dark wasn't a place for monsters. It was a place for friends.